Hola everybody, welcome back. Feliz Año Nuevo. My name is Lupita. I am a 28-year-old stay-at-home wife, and it's a new year, so that means you need to bring out the iPad. I hope that this year you accomplish everything that you set your mind to. This video is particularly about wanting to accomplish goals and sticking to them for the entirety of the year. For the first time in my life, I feel called to actually stick to a routine, to work for myself, better myself, and just improve all aspects of my life. And I know that I need to have a plan in order to execute, or it's just going to go down the drain. Nothing's going to get completed, and I'm going to feel like a failure, and that's not what I want for 2026. If you can relate with me whatsoever, I have struggled with routine my whole life. Growing up, I never had a routine. I never had a bedtime routine. I could go to sleep whenever I wanted to sleep. I remember being in elementary school, middle school, going to sleep at like 11 p.m. or midnight. Not to blame my parents, but because they never instilled a routine, I never learned about the importance of a routine. This is why when I went into high school, nothing really went my way. I procrastinated because my only job was to do well in school. But this really bit me in the butt when I became an adult, because now I can't stick to a routine for longer than a couple days, and then I just forget it. I ignore my to-do list. Because it is a new year, 2026 is calling my name. I want to be better, not for anybody else, but for myself. I want to share with you the 3 goals that I have for myself that are going to help me achieve anything I set my mind to. I didn't know if to call them goals or resolutions because those words scare me, but this is more so setting a routine for myself and accomplishing these things that are going to help me achieve other things. It's like a waterfall effect. First thing that I am doing this year, the most important, is I'm going to use a planner every single day. 365 days, you're gonna see me carrying this planner. This is the one I chose. It says Chasing These Crazy Wonderful Dreams of Mine. It's pink, it's beautiful. Every month you have an inspirational quote. Not just one, actually, you have a couple different ones. For January, it's In a world full of trends, I want to remain a classic. That's actually very chic. You flip the page and you already have a second one. Inspiration is everywhere. You go to the first page in January and it says, Believe that good things are on their way. Every other page has an inspirational quote. That is the energy I want to bring into 2026. I already completed January, and I don't want to put my business out there because I don't like to share until things are done and completed. Bad karma exists. The evil eye, I believe in the evil eye. I don't want to bring that energy into other people wishing me bad. Okay, but I'm going to share February with you. This is what the page looks like. At the very top, you have February goals, February to-dos, February birthdays, February reminders, and other important dates. So you do this for every single month, and then you have your regular pages where you go day by day and add whatever to-dos you have to do. I chose this planner because it's the one that I had for 2025, and while I did use it, I didn't use it every day. I would pick it up, use it for a couple weeks, forget about it. That's not what I'm planning to do with this one. I really like the stickers. That's why I chose to repurchase the same planner from the same company. And the stickers really help me visualize things, not having to write anything or just point out important dates. Like this right here says reminder in really big letters. Sometimes I really just need a big reminder. That planner motivated me to buy more stickers. These are traveling stickers. Pickleball stickers, because I've been playing pickleball. It's hard to see. They're right here too. Pickleball stickers, because I've been playing pickleball. So now instead of writing pickleball, I can just put the sticker of the racket, and then I know okay, I'm planning to play pickleball next Tuesday. I thought these were cute. They're just bows. more traveling stickers. The very last thing is this booklet that is 12 months of stickers. Every holiday, every theme is on here, and it makes things easier knowing that you can make your planner pretty. This is the July sticker page. So it has Independence Day, Happy 4th of July, Day Off, Goal, Bills, Meeting. A lot of them have it's Blank's birthday, so you can just stick one of those stickers on the particular day that you have a friend's birthday and you won't forget to text them. So my overall goal with the planner is to use it every day and enforce a routine of picking it up, writing even the smallest things down, because your mind loves being rewarded, checking things off. And I know I need to take this step in order to accomplish other things in life. I need to stop ignoring my to-do list. The second thing I'm doing in 2026 is building a morning and night routine. Can you believe that in my 28 years of life, I've never had a consistent morning and night routine? Embarrassing. But I have to be vulnerable. I do. It is very normal, and it's okay to want to improve, even when you're reaching 30. We're not perfect. And hey, I still got this far without having a morning and night routine. So you can still, accomplish things. But this is something that I know is even going to make me better and motivate me to accomplish even the craziest dreams. For my morning routine, I wanted to include having breakfast, working out, completing my to-do list, because that way I know how to plan the rest of my day. And then also thinking about what hobbies I want to do that day. And not that I have to do a hobby every day, but reminding myself that I need to make time for hobbies. Like maybe a random day I'm like, hey, I don't have a lot going on. I would like to play pickleball. I would like to take out my coloring book and color for a couple hours. Whatever it is, sometimes you just need a reminder, especially when you're starting to make these routines, because it doesn't come naturally. As for my nighttime routine, I really need to learn how to start winding down early, because I'm tired of only starting my nighttime routine at 10 and it feels rushed and I'm going to sleep at midnight. I don't want to be going to sleep at midnight or even past 11 in the new year. I need to know when to start taking my shower so that I have enough time to dry my hair, come downstairs, make my sleepy time tea, so that I have time to read on my Kindle, not doom scroll as my last thing before I actually get sleep. I need to work on my nighttime routine because I would also maybe like to incorporate hobbies, but I don't know exactly what I would even actually do while I'm laying down other than playing the Switch. But I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I know that I'm slowly gonna build up these routines, and they can change. They can change with the seasons. Right now in the winter, it's very easy to start winding down early because it gets dark outside at freaking 5:30 p.m. But in the summer, winding down might not start until 8:30, 9 p.m. My goal with building a morning and nighttime routine is to build progress. I don't want perfection. I'm not expecting perfection because I know that I would instantly fail. It's all about slowly building up my routine to something that I thoroughly enjoy. And if I don't enjoy something, I'm obviously not going to do it. Along with never having a routine growing up, I only realized this year in 2025 that I have never really made time for hobbies. I never even actually had hobbies growing up, not outside of school. Yes, at school I did cross country, I did some ceramics, I did art, but none of that went home with me. So when I was home, I literally would only watch TV, I would hang out with my friend, and I would do homework. Those aren't hobbies. It's kind of sad, and I don't want to blame my parents, but again, they didn't really know that this stuff was going to affect my adulthood, and now I'm understanding why it's so important to have hobbies and to make time for them. So this year, I actually want to stick to my hobbies and make time for the things that make me happy. Sticking to the hobbies I have. Okay, I started playing Stardew Valley. And you might be thinking like, girl, that ain't a hobby. I've never been obsessed with a game like this since I think Mario Brothers. I think it's a hobby as long as it doesn't like overtake your life as like doom scrolling does. Because I'm off my phone and I'm just like enjoying my little game. So I want to stick to playing more Stardew Valley. I also want to stick to cooking because I love cooking. I don't love washing dishes, but I love cooking. There's something so joyful about being able to make something from scratch and it being so delicious and you're like, whoa, I made that. It blows my mind that I can do it because a lot of people claim they can't cook. I don't know how, but I mean, again, people can't cook and I can, so I should stick to it. Along with that, I want to explore more of the baking world because every time I bake, it's the same things. It's banana bread, it's chocolate chip cookies or whatever cookies, and like that's it. But I'm like, maybe I need to like explore that and make a cake or something. Oh, I made a tres leches cake one time, but I didn't love the decor on it, so maybe I can work on that. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been playing pickleball, so that is something that I do want to stick to for like the rest of the year. I want to get better at it, and I recently got new shoes. I've actually never had tennis court shoes, so that already is motivating me to get in the court. But maybe I can also try tennis because my husband plays tennis, but I don't, and tennis will keep you healthy. This year I started coloring. If you know, you know, it's been all over social media. The cozy coloring books and the Ohuhu markers. Yeah, I invested in the markers and I got gifted more for Christmas. So I really need to stick to that hobby, as well as puzzles. I have about 3 puzzles to complete, and that should keep me pretty entertained. The thing about hobbies is that you can pick them up whenever you want. You don't have to do them every day. Sometimes they can be seasonal. So new things that I want to try this year include more pottery classes. Ideally, I would love to have like a pottery studio in my house, but I don't have room for it. So I'm not gonna take it that far yet. I need to start with some classes, see how much I love it, and we'll go from there. I also want to try out gardening because we just bought a home in 2025 and we have a lot of space in the back for raised beds. I want to start out with herbs and then whatever vegetable or fruit is in season whenever I start. I'm scared because we travel a lot and I'm like, are they gonna die on me? But I also don't want to attract insects and bugs. So that's gonna be a whole thing. But I really need to try it and I'm excited to start my gardening era. This year I also want to try new cooking recipes. I have cookbooks and I would like more cookbooks, but I'm like, girl, you can't continue to buy them if you're not actually cooking new recipes. So I have a Stardew Valley cookbook that has a couple recipes I want to try and a healthy cookbook that has like salads and stuff. So I want to experiment with that and reward myself with more cookbooks only until after I try new ones. The very last thing that I don't want to commit to, but I want to put it out there just because, again, it's all about staying true to yourself, acknowledging that some things aren't going to be completed to the level that you want them to be completed, but it's okay to have goals. I want to learn a language. I know that I'm not chasing to be fluent in a matter of 12 months, but it's about being able to carry out a conversation. For me, I think it's important that I start focusing on maybe learning a little bit of Russian, just because my husband is Russian and I don't understand a lick of it. Honestly, I know like 3 words. I can't commit to say that I'm going to learn the entire language, but at least adding a couple of phrases to my vocabulary, I would be satisfied with that. And those are the 3 things that I'm going to be doing this 2026. Call them goals, call them resolutions. It really doesn't matter. It's things that I really want to do for myself, nobody else. I know that carrying out this plan and bettering myself is only going to bring success into my life and all aspects of it. Let's manifest that 2026 really is that year where we accomplish everything we set our minds to. I believe in you. I hope that you believe in me. let's hold each other accountable. And I don't know, just let's bring it on. If I can do it, you can do it. I don't know if I already said that, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. You already made it to the end. That means you liked the video. 2026, I really want to focus on YouTube content, and it really just motivates me knowing that I'm making a difference out there. I'm inspiring somebody, I'm educating another individual. So you letting me know that you're there really keeps me going.